Welcome to No Excuse Terror. It's your girl Marissa here on this lovely Sunday morning. It's 9 o'clock, y'all. I was out here at 7. It was early. And I'm back out. I just couldn't go back to sleep. So we just gonna flip some more cards and see what's going on. If you're new to this channel, guys, welcome. And feel free to look around. You may like what you see at times. You may like what you hear. But whatever you guys do, make sure you like, share, and subscribe on this lovely Sunday morning. You guys can get out into nature today. Go to the park, go to the beach, go somewhere. Get out here and in this nature and get some of this air. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Feel free to look around. You may like what you see at times. You may like what you hear. But whatever you guys do, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for your girl so you know when your girl posting. If you are returning to this channel, guys, thank you so much for all you guys' support. You guys is helping your girl get it from the ground up. That's much appreciated at this time. We're going to get into it. Ain't nothing to do but to do it. Get into it. Get some of these messages. See what you guys need to know for your highest good. Only for your highest good. Whatever comes out. Not asking nothing specific. I'm just flipping cards, y'all. Take what resonate, leave the rest as this is not everybody's story. You already know that. If you guys is returning to my channel, thank you so much for all my A1 day was. The ones that's not new to this but true to this. You guys is helping your girl get it from the ground up, and that's much appreciated at this time. This fall signs, earth, fire, water, and air. Take what resonate, leave the rest. We just flipping cards. Somebody could be in bad health today. Somebody ain't feeling good. They under the weather. Somebody could be stressed out on this lovely Sunday. Somebody could be stressed out because they got to go to court. Got a court date Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. A week ahead, somebody got to go to court. They could be stressed the fuck out because of it. Or somebody could be under bad health. Have bad health right now because they under judgment. Take what resonate and leave the rest. They just stressed out because they know what they did. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Somebody already know they thinking heavy about that summon they got. That court appearance they got to go to. Or they just stressed out because they know they under judgment for the shit that they pulled. Yup, this work that they had their hands in. Fingerprints. All that. Take what resident, leave the rest. Yep, work. Somebody did some work. And their hands are stuck on it. Their fingerprints is all over something. Somebody know it was them. Somebody know what they did. What's going on here? To a main female. Let's talk about it. So somebody had the nerve, the audacity, the gall, and gumption. That be out here worried about something that they know they put themselves into. It's the choices you make that have consequences. And it's the little things that make the difference. Let's get into it. My brother-in-law made a song with those lyrics. Antonio Pierce the ex-brother-in-law, or the first husband, brother, made a song that's called Choices You May Have Consequences. It's not called that, but I remember that lyric that he in the song that he made back in 96, 97. So when you hear me say choices you may have consequences and little things that make the difference, it's from the song of Antonio Pierce. It stick to me when I be saying that. So that's why I say the choices you may have consequences and little things that make the difference. If somebody know that they fucked up the church's money, somebody know why they under judgment. Somebody know why they feeling the way that they feeling this morning. Somebody could be out of bad health because of the consequences of choices that they made. Whether the drugs that they accumulate and take part in, or this could be the sexual encounters and the females and males that they be dealing with. They know. They know. And somebody else know that their hands was sticky. They had dollar signs in their eyes and they want to do some fuck shit. So they know why they under judgment. If they got to go to court, they were stealing. Bad vibes, bad vibes. Ulterior motives and ill intentions. I got my phone placed on the dashboard of the car so you can see the sky. But I hope that the sun don't have my phone overheat. So we just gonna see what the play is and what's going on. For the collective today as a unit as a whole. But yeah, somebody's sick to their stomach or the shit that they pulled or the shit that they done in the past. They know why. So there's no reason to act like they don't know why. They know why. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on today as a unit and as a whole. First card that want to come out is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So somebody know they was all over the place. Somebody was taking their energy and they was spreading it thin. And that could be another reason why somebody could be feeling the way that they feeling today. Because they was spreading their energy a little too thin. And they was with this person, that person, and this person. And now they're wondering why they're going through what they're going through. But they shouldn't. Because they should already know. Somebody was trying to come in, get in there and get out. Somebody was being real hasty. Quick with their decisions. They was ambitious to do this too. Spreading their generosity all over the place. Sexually. It was on sexual adventures and stuff. What we talking about today? Spirit? What are we talking about? We talking about the King of Wands. That could be feeling kind of under the weather today. Don't want me to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it still. Under the weather, they don't want to. Thinking about them court dates and thinking about their health problems and thinking about they were all over the place with this Knight of Wands energy. Now they're in the King of Wands in the reverse, all impotent. It's something about they wand. They got them feeling some kind of way today on this Sunday. They stole your identity. They were stealing things from you as well. And they could watch you and they don't like the fact that you're talking about it. And they could be watching you and don't like the fact that you know that this is somebody that could have, they regret that they refused your offer in the past. They feel like they missed the opportunity with you. And now this person could be sick. Okay? This person was self-absorbed as well. And now this person could be depressed on a Sunday. Got to be more careful. All because of a lover. Yeah, they made a major choice in love out here. Mm-hmm. Temptation is here too. Yup. Yup. What's going on for this collective today? Yeah, somebody was selfish. They didn't know they were selfish too. They were selfish and they were greedy. And they were just spreading themselves thin. It was a free-for-all. It was for everybody. That's everybody, bitch. Yeah, friends is out here. They were giving things to friends, offers to friends out here to get a wish fulfillment. They wanted a wish fulfillment in a way that there was possible to get one, right? Half the time they was trying to spread the energy too thin, and they was out there spreading themselves too thick. But you done called your power, your finances, health, and wealth back, stability back to you from this person that could have been stealing from you energetically. This is somebody that you could have laid up with at one particular point in time years ago. And yeah, they out here just spreading themselves thin and now they sick. Yep. Somebody thought it was good news at one time, you know what I'm saying, to do what they did, but they had a fear of moving forward. Yeah, but now they're gonna have to heal. Somebody's gonna have to heal. And some of them, the truth is, whatever they done got themselves into, this sticky little situation, they can't heal from. What's going on? Yeah, unrequited love out here. See, somebody invested in somebody that really wasn't for them. Yeah, you could have invested in somebody that wasn't for you. You know, you gave up too much and you got back too little. Yeah. Even though this person was doing something on routine, yeah, this person had patience to receive something. Maybe you had patience in thinking this person was for you in the past. You thought this person was, you know what I'm saying, gonna be on the up and up, but now this motherfucker's sick. Yeah, he is facing towers now. He could be facing towers in their family dynamic, in their home. Got to be more careful. But everything's a choice. Like I said, choices have consequences. And it's the little things that make the difference. One wrong move cause a catastrophic event. See, now we have the Seven of Swords here in the reverse, so the trickery is out. We have the Ten of Cups here in the reverse. So whatever they did, you're not happy about. This person could have been touching magic, and you don't care. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse. This person may not have cared about you because they had options. Yeah, they was telling stories on you too about your family, about how you accumulated your wealth. All of this here and that, right? Yep. Now somebody lack balance. They lack balance and they can't sleep because they know that the Ace of Pentacles is off the table. It's in the reverse. What's going on here for the collective? This is for all sides. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know this is not everybody's story. You already know this. I'm just flipping cards. I'm here with family. Could be significant. Somebody in your family could be sick. You know what I'm saying? I see the death card here. What's going on? This is somebody you could have considered family. Use your intuition when it comes down to that. You know, there's a King of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Right by the Hangman. So this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could have been wanting to sacrifice somebody from their past. You know, the Ten of Swords is here as well with the Six of Cups. So this could have been a sibling, you know, that wanted you to reject. They didn't want you to receive anything or everything, you know, but now somebody's not working with their ass, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords here, you got an Empress here as well. Somebody could have had a miscarriage or something's just not growing for someone at this time because of their hasty moves, because they rushed in. Somebody was mad as well when it came with these dangerous ass spells. Now somebody's receiving unseen dangers. They don't even see something coming, but they know. The King of Cups is here too. King of Cups is here in the upright. What's going on? Somebody trying to manifest right now a happy home, something to celebrate. Yeah, boy. Somebody could have somebody pregnant as well. But see, money matter more than love to somebody. What's going on? You got to have respect for yourself, collective, as well as others, and that's the truth. Somebody was giving, maybe the two. What is this about? Yeah, new beginnings is out here. Somebody had faith to do something, but now they want a peaceful resolution because now they can't sleep. Somebody is brokenhearted. What are we talking about? Because they're facing endings here with the death card here. Somebody know what time it is. They need to find their mental strength. They need to find strength because they're facing some kind of endings here. Got a card that flipped all the way up under the seat. Got it. What's going on? Yeah, Queen of Wands is here in the reverse. Somebody that is a seductress. Somebody that's a witch. Having troubles getting themselves up out of this love situation or this relationship because it was materialistic. We're dealing with the devil here. And now the cycle goes on and on. It can't complete something because truth done came out. Somebody was juggling. You know? Queen of Wands could have been begging and borrowing, trying to balance themselves out and move forward. But somebody could be burdened because they're blocked now. They're blocked. Could be a Aries energy emperors here. That justice is not going to work in their favor. They're going to have to wait. Somebody could be forced to sit still. Somebody could be in jail too for trying to battle the collective. Yeah, they were trying to win at all costs, and now they can't bring their asses back around. They don't want to let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, but they know they fucked up the church's money. Somebody out here was doing spell work. Yup. Trying to stand in the collective's way. But now they're going to have to release something. The sun is out. Somebody know that somebody was a narcissist. Somebody know that it was a monstrous beast in somebody's energy. Take what resonate and leave the rest. They know why they stuck. Stood like Chuck. What's going on? These are different messages. Take the ones that resonate and leave the rest. Queen of Swords is out here too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's going on? The secret is out. This person could have had a miscarriage. The Empress is here in the reverse again. So whatever they were working on, didn't work out. Abruptly ended. Somebody could be left out. Somebody could be facing some kind of poverty as well. Because it was trying to stand in you guys' way. Somebody's receiving bad news now because the light has been shown on the situation. They were trying to leave you abandoned and left out. That was the plan. The plan was to abandon the collective. Leave the collective sick with these death spells, and they're done reverse. They invested in a death spell. I don't know who I'm talking to, or who I'm talking about, but the moon is out here as well on someone's Ace of Cups. So somebody was trying to create death to your love life, death to the way you seen yourself. This could be a group here. Everybody had their wand in their hand. They were flighty. Yeah, now they unhappy because something here is over with. It's over for this karmic male. I can't make it up. Take what resonate and leave the rest. You, collective, got the Chariot. You moving forward. Somebody could have a fake account on you, but it doesn't matter. Somebody could have created a fake account so they could watch you. And they want to know if you got this Wheel of Fortune and do. Look, the Magician is out here in the upright, so you manifesting in the right way. You know, you also have the Star here. Your ancestors is making show that you are right, you are straight. Spirit guides is here as well. And you have the high priestess, so you know what time it is when it pertains to work and family. Somebody that could be arguing and fighting. Is this our business? Not really. When it comes to the King of Wands and came out again in the reverse. Somebody getting ready to get a reality check with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, especially with Justice in the upright. Reality check is here. Somebody had faith that these options here was going to work out for them. Queen of Cups in the upright. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, they had faith that they can come in here with this devil's energy and take action. It was inspired to see if they could lay up with somebody. Not when you see it. No, no ma'am. And no sir. What's going on for the collective? Somebody really thought it could take inspired actions. Yeah. Because you're successful and you having victory here. Yeah, somebody that's codependent as fuck. Why my cards keep flipping on the ground? This could be a Leo as well. Fire sign. That's being held back by spirit. Knowing they're going to have to wait. Because you are Earth Angel. Temperance is here in the upright. You're balanced. So no, they can't bring their asses nowhere near you. Later, you're able to celebrate out here because you trusted yourself. So I don't know what they came to do. Have you come to betray me? No, they can't even smell your seat at this point. Nevertheless, try to betray you. They overdrafted you guys' energy in a cipher. All they gonna be able to cipher. The vow is closed shut, and you're calling your energy and emotions back from anybody that try to cipher off you guys knowingly or unknowingly. We got a witch or a warlock out here that stole something from you. And now they sitting up sick. They want to tell you something in your face though, but they too sick to even think straight. Yep, they told these lies on you to redirect some stuff, to redirect your energy, to redirect your money, redirect your mail. They treated you like a free-for-all right in real time. All the way up until today, somebody was in corrupted energy on opportunities that is yours, collective. Yeah, this person kept so much from you, and now they're trying to keep the fact that they sick from you too. Why? Because you already exposed this demon. You know this demon time is running out. And this could have been a soulmate. Dun, 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 dun. And now you guys is on two different levels. You don't want the sick dick. 18 plus. You don't want the sick twat. No ma'am and no sir. This is a message of concern because now the secret is out. Somebody want to apologize to you. But Orisha Ogun is here. It's like you are open book at this time. You know what it is. And your Orishas is making sure that everything is seen as what it is. Yes. Somebody thought you was designed to accommodate something. They wanted your great fortune. Something that's already yours. Yeah, this person was doing too much with their sick asses for abundance. They're like, damn, she talking shit. Well, I'm only spitting the truth. The truth is like a penicillin pill. Sometimes people don't be wanting to swallow. You don't believe or trust this person anymore. And they know you don't either. And they also know they have zero control over the situation that they are in. But they feel like you talking about is just making shit difficult. Why? Because the Creator is the only one who is giving answers to the situation. And they know that you are receiving your answers from the Creator. Yeah, somebody got something wrong. Well, they thought you was for play. They thought this shit was for show. They got this shit wrong. What's going on? Somebody felt like they had leverage because they had a black obsidian or something like that, though. But something is a hell of a coincidence. And this situation is not just black and white. They never could imagine, you know what I'm saying? Them in their magician's ways, being a witch or warlock, they thought that they had something in the bag, but not so much. Yeah, they thought them fishing for comments and preying on your downfall would have found you guilty. But now somebody know what they sick asses ain't no turning back because they were dealing with the devil. And now it's time for everybody to pay attention. Yeah, they saying you can't keep your mouth shut, and we won't. Because the collective need to know how to set boundaries. And somebody else with their mixed ass signals had unclear intentions that the divine is trying to make clear right now. Somebody was trying to control what people see when it came to you. But collective, you made the right choice. You did. Full disclosure. Somebody know that you know. Yeah, you pushing past the doubts, the what ifs. Yeah, you know that you know that you know. And now because that you know, you're able to create your own future as an influencer. Yup. Keep doing what you're doing. This situation required a lot, enormous energy when it came to these family members that tried to set you up and can't. Earth sign could be significant. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Lessons getting ready to be learned about them side hustles. You said enough. But I don't think I said too much. In the next 48 hours, let's talk about it. Creator, Orishas, and ancestors is here for you in the next 48 hours. Somebody showed your photo to a psychic because they know you're getting ready to receive massive wins. They never seen you shine so bright, so they tried to send some shit towards you in the next 48 hours. But you an empath, right? You can feel what everybody else is feeling. Wait, but there's something more. Somebody tried to embed a memory in your head. Yeah, they did, because they wanted you to be a pawn and nothing more. But you're cutting ties. You done cut ties. And everybody is on the edge because this high-level player know you done cut ties. And there's a lot to take in for this person. They can't stomach the truth. They can't swallow the fact that this ain't that. This person could have lied to your face, now they're scared and stressed out. Why? Because their problems is getting worse. Yeah, they were mean and insulting, and now they're scared and vulnerable. A sister could be significant. They wanted you to freely talk about it. They're fishing for comments. They want you to talk about something. You deserve to know what you are. It was a big mistake. Because you're out here celebrating. You're not letting yourself get too distracted with the Houdinis, the disappearing act, the people that's trying to ghost the scene and not even want to comment or say anything, but you know they're watching. They whispering and try to judge you behind your back, but you feeling the shift. They fucked up. Somebody could be locked up because something was forbidden. This family pack. They were gossiping about you, trying to spread confusion in you guys' energy because you are a generational curse breaker. Yeah, it came with the big ulterior motives. But you're making the right choices in relationships. And there's nothing unusual about you. Somebody now want to be a brown nose. You want to be an ass kisser. They love to watch you, but they don't want to support you because they're heartbroken right now. Them and them 3 damn people that try to betray you. Because it has been decided. And now they ass heartbroken. Man, male out here running out of time, codependent on you because you want a winning streak. No one can control you. And whatever they thought they were doing with this uncle, that was a one-sided beef you call judgment. You know your rights. And the power that you have, you possess through your ancestors. See, somebody here try to cloak you guys' energy with something that's already yours. Now they fear you. You were burning the midnight oil, boy. All night long. Somebody was in a love-hate relationship. Overly emotional now. Because there's no excuses. You can't make enough excuse for a divine feminine that's very powerful. Your spirit guides and Orisha say, I wish a bitch would. Because everything's out in the open, open, open. Hey. And there ain't nothing else to hide. Somebody definitely going to court. All the vows have been broken. They could be doing this in secret. They don't want nobody to know they got a court date. And the fact that they had these problems. But no plague will touch your home, though, and no evil shall come your way. And they feel the same way inside. They got somebody monitoring you, though. And that's for sure. Got this fucking fly in here. And won't get the fuck on. The door wide open and they want to monitor. Ain't nothing here. The truth is out. What's going on? They were trying to get information to come against you, but Ola do my radar. All sources of all things is here. Somebody knows something going viral. Spirit already told them. And everything's out in the open. And you're going to be finding the proof about it. Spirit going to make sure the proof is out. About this magic that was done. He thought that would hit. Air sign could be significant. The Emperor too. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Aries. You can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop, won't stop. They know they went outside. They went outside. Nah, they remember who they dealing with. They thought something was simple. But now they going into high because blessings will multiply all that you do. They were trying to keep that little dirty laundry hid. Huh? But you are not misunderstood. Their actions were deliberate. It can not make you insecure with their accusations. They betray their own kind, so that's why they're receiving tower moments. The more they try to take from you, the less the universe is willing for them to receive. They ain't getting it. It's like squeezing the blood out of the turnip. Somebody ain't taking a deal. Yeah. They ain't trying to speak on it. They ain't taking a deal because they know you got these blessings. Mommy, you could be a mama. Expect out a rival. Somebody could be having a baby as well. So what they thought is auntie is irrelevant. With they toxic asses. Somebody just self-destructing. The only person that can judge you is the divine. So what did they thought? They failed with their impotent attempts, and somebody impotent as well. Somebody got a loose noodle. They done ran it around town. They sick now. They impotent. And now somebody getting ready to testify on their impotent asses with their fake news. Because you choosing your friends carefully. Everybody's not considered a friend. You keeping your distance now because you saw the signs. And this person that don't stay away too long when it comes to you, don't stay away too long. Don't go to bed. Make a cup of coffee for your head. Yeah, something about a child. Somebody try to evil eye your child. Yeah, they were trying to gain trust of a child too. To find out things about you so they can take back to somebody. I mentioned no names, but the implication is much. Somebody trying to get close to a child so they can take back your information, right? Whatever they find out, they know that you're never alone. You are not alone. So they're going to have to fend for themselves. Because Spirit's here with you. At one time, they were happy about the outcome. But now, you so cared for and loved and respected, and you have peace and support after you relocated. Somebody outraged by it all, though. Because they're going to have to admit their wrongdoings. Somebody told their ass not to go down that path. And that shit was public. They publicly seen that you wasn't acting like you didn't know who you was. You know you enough. You was enough when you put all their asses behind you too. They tried to wither your flowers. They're avoiding your presence right now. They don't have no power over you and they trapped in fear and they trapped by this devil and they trapped by the shit that they decided to do against you. You called judgment on their asses. Yeah, you did. For anything that you know of and anything you don't know of. Yeah. You predicted it. It wasn't a theory. You predicted it. Now somebody is losing control. It's family. Acting like they don't understand what's going on, but they know they went to the cemetery, right? Well, do they know they opened up a gateway when they went to the cemetery? And whatever they pulled up out the dark, because they thought they had a solution for everything with just opportunities and stuff. Your birth parents. Oh, man. Know the truth. The truth finally coming out. A warlock. Somebody was giving out red flags. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that counted you out. Now looking for answers. Because they're experiencing a setback. Because they are officially too late. Time's up. That's what your ancestors said. I did. I'm just pulling cards. Your ancestors will speak for you when it comes out of somebody burying something in the cemetery to try to block you because they jealous. Fire sign again. That may be why you had to relocate. Because you inherited a treasure. They can't leave you alone. This practitioner, they battle because you will remain happy. You will remain present. Inside out. Sun in this jar spell is not spelling. Somebody's making preparations now. An ex. They know they can't betray. Where they fraud having asses. They thought that shit was a joke. They underestimated you. They underestimated you. Yeah, they did. You inherited something from your grandfather. That's why you ain't got no shame in your game. You a light worker. You of the divine. You the chosen one. Your grandfather could have been a light worker as well. Yep. Somebody tried to take you for granted. But it was a return to sender. A destiny swap. Man, somebody was trying to swap out your firm foundation. And they got a voodoo doll on you they hide. Hermit is here. Virgo energy. Somebody crying. Because their future depended on it. On your new beginnings, your blessings, your great life. Somebody ass is stuck. And they never accounted for your healing while they were over there being jealous and shit. Jealous of your life. Yeah, they mad. Bitter. Because they witnessed no surrender when it come to you. Even though a bitch spoke against you, that ain't mean nothing. The betrayal was split. So not everybody was on their side, even though they were acting like everybody was on their side. They playing victim here. Because of this return to sender to all involved. You recognize the patterns of this diabolical ass energy. Sick ass bitch. Ten of Swords energy and endings here. There's the truth and clarity about their asses now. Somebody been lying to you. Yep. Yup. Somebody was like, this can't happen. It did. You done detached. You done detached from the whole situation. Now they looking back and they seeing the truth now. About a promise. I'm making this promise to me and you. It came in your presence as if to help you. But not so much. It was a spiritual warfare going on. Now something big is taking place. Communication is coming in. Somebody want to call you and tell you, I ain't mean to hurt you. I ain't. But now the work begins, Grand Rising. For a water side, I want to explain. I ain't. This person down sure watching you like a hawk. Every post you make, they watching. Somebody thought you was exaggerating about how you mastered your own destiny. Why they moved around with this little group. All their asses in bad health. All their asses two-faced as fuck. All their asses try to set you up. But now they want to come talking about something was an accident. You don't want to hear the fake ass tears. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear that. You're going to have to eat that shit that they prepared for you. Somebody want to go speak to the head. Something here about a karmic female. Because they don't want to fight and argue no more. With somebody that have clear, positive feelings. Karmic ties is broken. As well as these lust spells and love spells. Because you know how to alchemize things. You could care the fuck less. If somebody barely making ends meet. If they give a fuck about you barely making ends meet, no the fuck they did. Bad luck for somebody because you are walking karma. What did they thought? They knew something was forbidden. So you just call judgment and now you happy and prospering. And their ass is left with a boomerang effect. Because you were never their problem. It was just their inner conflict that wanted them to neglect and try to abuse you. They destroyed themselves too. With these hexes and curses that they're trying to send at you. You're not returning it to sender. You alchemizing this shit. And the peace, power, prosperity, abundance, happiness, and health, riches and wealth for yourself as well as your children and grandkids. And you bind them to their own damn work, so what they fight. They want you to have the spirit of poverty. That's what they sitting in. Oh, they know you too hot to handle. And too cold to hold. Quiet as kept. They want to change your self-esteem and your outlook on life. But you would have had, because you're a loner, you would have had to have low self-esteem for something to stick to you. Your spiritual trap, you would have had to be of low vibration. But your bounce back is quicker than they expect. Now that was a sacred contradiction for this wealthy man that could be jealous, and an energy vampire that was so big on the fact that you was going to be their marriage little lamb. So you rose to the occasion away from this fucking thief that's trying to ruin a situation for you and run out on a situation. They were gang stalking and trying to bully you and shit. And they quite aware of what was just said. They know you don't give a fuck now. They ain't surprised about it. They didn't want to tell you something either. Because they know your heart is open for love now. And the love spells ain't work. Beauty spells ain't work. They didn't take into account your feelings, but they feel something coming now. You put an end to the situation and you still have a happy home. They should have stopped where they was ahead, because now something's through. Yep. Their ego. What got their ass crashing and burning and arguing. Because you changed something in them. This person trying to say they actually love and care for you, but shit, you don't need that type of love. What love got to do with it. They want to place you in a category, but you sovereign. And they talking about, wow, how did you do that there? So little is going on in their sad little lives. They nervous because Orisha Abata lies here and everything is exactly as it was before. Something about your occupation. They was trying to study you. And they were certain they understood you so they could play these mind games because they were envious and very hateful and wanted revenge. But you cut this damn main male off. That's what's thieving you guys' energy. Everything's connected. The unexpected revelation. Because your presence is not stable. Yeah, and they don't have no power over your gifts. Even though they came with the strategies. But you the GOAT. Collector. This is resonate with you guys in any way. Give your girl a big thumbs up, GOAT. Until next time now. Bye-bye.